Herald of Andraste. I've heard the stories. Everyone has. We know what you did at the breach. Everyone's a little nervous around mages right now, but you'll get no backtalk here. That's a promise. Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service. All of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding and... No, never mind.
Ugh.
What's the situation out here in the Hinterlands?
We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle's at the Crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time to lose.
Hello everyone, this is Polygon Wizard. Welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. As you can see, we're in a new area. We've gone to the Hinterlands. So what we're going to do first is go head down the hill into the Crossroads to help all the people down there, including Mother Giselle. But this is our first camp in the area. We've got our party. I have equipped everybody up since the last episode, given them some better equipment that I could afford at the moment. Not too much better, but a little bit worth doing. And so we got to go down here and figure out some stuff to do to help these people. So let's get going. Oh, but first, let's make that the active quest. As you can see, we have a few other quests here. We will find many, many, many more. There are lots of things in the Hinterlands. See? Exclamation point already. Let's go pick it up. Might as well. You can get quests from people. You can read notes like this one. Brythus. That's a funny name. Anyway. Come fight me if you're man enough. Is basically what that says.
Interesting reading. Could be worth a look.
So we can go intervene or something later. We'll find it on our map. Off in the corner somewhere.
Mother Giselle cannot be far.
Whoa. Hello, teleporting ram. You just go through that rock. Right. Alright, time for some fighting.
Inquisition forces. They're trying to protect the refugees.
Looks like they could use a hand.
Take that, take that. See, you're not even paying attention to me yet. You should have.
Look at them. Pitiful.
Hold.
So now we have
are
4
not apostates.
mages we have to kill.
I do not think they care.
Basically
Seeker.
securing the area. Da, 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 da. Here, our fireball. That's some lightning. Wait till I unlock some more abilities. Before I forget. No more defending me, just go around so you'll attack people and not just sit there doing nothing.
We are not Templars. We mean you no harm.
Doesn't look like they're listening.
Ooh, loot, loot, loot. Must get
Be
all
ready.
the loot.
More coming our way.
If I don't get it now, it disappears. For right now, I'll let my buddies do it. Until I get over here. for that one.
I'm falling
Sounded a little bit of an extra shield to help there. So close. There you go.
We are victorious once more.
Hey, and I leveled up. Nice. So, respect the beard. Yes. There's no need for
There are
talking.
mages here who can heal you.
Okay, now there is.
Lie still.
Don't touch me, Mother. Their magic is...
Turn to noble purpose. Their magic is surely no more evil than your blade.
What?
Hush, dear boy. Allow them to ease your suffering.
Mother Giselle,
I am. And you must be the one they are calling the Herald of Andraste.
I prefer Mr. Beard, but hey.
is that why you asked for me? The Chantry has already...
I know what they've done.
Then why am I here?
I know of the Chantry's denouncement, and I am familiar with those behind it. I won't lie to you. Some of them are grandstanding, hoping to increase their chances of becoming the new divine. Some are simply terrified. So many good people, senselessly taken from us.
And that's an excuse. They're making things worse.
They don't know that. This is my point. Go to them. Convince the remaining clerics you are no demon to be feared. They have heard only frightful tales of you. Give them something else to believe.
They want to execute me, and you think I should just walk up to them?
You are no longer alone. They cannot imprison or attack you.
They could try.
Let me put it this way. You needn't convince them all. You just need some of them to doubt. Their power is their unified voice. Take that from them and you receive the time you need.
You make it sound simple.
I honestly don't know if you've been touched by fate, or sent to help us, but I hope. Hope is what we need now. The people will listen to your rallying call, as they will listen to no other. You could build the Inquisition into a force that will deliver us, or destroy us. I will go to Haven, and provide Sister Leliana the names of those in the Chantry who will be amenable to a gathering. It is not much, but I will do whatever I can.
Alright, let's run around this area a little bit, collect a few quests, and then we're going to go off and find this. See, this campsite? Yes, this campsite up here. So we'll go put a marker. Actually, we'll talk with Corporal Vale, then we'll do a little bit more. So let's go this way.
Thank you.
What do you need?
Aren't you all important on your little hilltop?
You're with the Inquisition. Corporal Vale, thanks for your help. The Mages and Templars don't seem to care who gets caught in their war. The refugees here are in dire need of help. If the war doesn't kill them, cold or starvation will.
Okay, so we can do all this stuff. Doesn't really matter though.
What can you
Tell
tell
me
me
the
about the man who's
Horsemaster.
supposed to be getting horses for the Inquisition?
Horsemaster Dennett. He lives on a farm to the west. Tough old fella. We haven't heard from him. Best we can tell, he's holed up until the Mages and Templars are done killing each other.
Actually, I think I have to do these in order for some quests to show up, so we'll do
Is
a
there
couple
anything
of
we
these.
can do to help people deal with the code?
Like, he doesn't give us the quests, but I think if I don't ask him, they won't show up.
A recruit named Whittle
Could be
tried
wrong
to
about
make
that,
we
though.
can bring in last. If you have any ideas, talk to him across the road.
What other problems do these refugees face?
We've got some injuries that go beyond stitches and elf fruit. I know healers are in short supply, but if you can find someone in Redcliffe to help us, it would save a lot of lives.
You were concerned about refugees starving.
Yes. Many of them brought food, but they expected to be home by now, or safe in a city. There's a hunter up the hill who has some ideas.
Hey, I bet his idea is hunt some animals. Yeah.
Farewell.
And you as well.
Power! Do a bunch of different random things and you will get power. Influence is also a thing. That's the blue bar, and we'll get perks for that. Whenever we fill it up, we'll go check that out. Because the perks you get on the war table. Oh, let's see. Map, da-da-da-da. And we'll change our quest later. We need 4 power to go to Val Royeaux.
May God be with you. Your son.
Landmark. Bam. That's what that little pyramid triangle shape on the map was. They're not strictly needed, but you can get some cool information on the world, on whatever object you're planting it in front of. And also, it will get you XP. I don't think it does it for each one. I think once you collect all of them in an area, that will give you XP for it. I just like the noise.
Someone, anyone, please help my wife.
What's wrong with your wife?
She gets sick when the weather's foul. Can't catch her breath, like cobwebs in her lungs. Our son Hindle makes a potion that lets her breathe. He's the only one who can make it, but he's joined that cult in the hills. Please, get to him and tell him what's wrong. Without that potion, she'll die.
Okay, 2 things. 1, why'd you let him leave? 2, why didn't you have him tell you how to make the potion? You're a bad husband. But we'll go help your wife with her fantasy asthma. That's what it sounds like anyway.
You alright, sir? Of course.
But first, let's go talk and find all these exclamation points so we can gather stuff while we're out and about.
That's the last of the bread. Going to be a long, hungry night. These people need food. There are rams out in the hills. Good eating, cooks easy, and no lords around to kill you for poaching. Too dangerous to go hunting now. More likely to find mages than luck.
So, here's what you do. Eat the mages. Huh? Huh? Oh, wait, no.
Good luck.
Alright, we'll go hunt some rams for you. Oh yeah, before I forget, I can level up. I forgot. I think out of all of these, we're going to do a little bit of spirit because it's got some nice base abilities. We might expand that later on because it does have a revival spell at the bottom, which will be handy in battles when people fall. I've done a little bit of this lightning. I think I will keep going here, the storm path. We've also got Inferno and Winter. Winter's what Solace starts out in along with that and Spirit. And then we find other ones, we can spec them out differently. But we're going to go here. And Energy Barrage is the next one because I want a different ability to be able to trigger in battles. Give me some options. Swap these around while I'm at it. Boom, there we go. Leveled up.
Know what it was?
Yes, sir.
Through the trees just for fun. Alright, if I remember right, yeah, okay, there's a guy over here. This is the recruit guy or something that the captain told us to go talk to. Yeah, Whittle.
All cold weather coming. Fool villagers. Where are their coats?
Hey Whittle, did you do porn in a previous life or something, because you got a pretty porn star mustache there.
What do you need to keep these refugees warm?
Blankets, warm clothes, all of it. These poor sods lost everything when the mages and the Templars went crazy. If we were in a village, I could just pinch a blanket off a clothesline and be fine. Out here, I'm sure the apostates have plenty of supplies, just haven't been able to find them.
Alright.
Farewell.
And to you.
Apostate, if you didn't know, is a unaffiliated mage, I guess. It's mages that are run rogue outside of the circle of magi. And the Templars who are around, they hunt down apostates. It's kind of part of their job. At this point in Dragon Age history, there's a bunch of apostates because there's a rebellion going on, but before it was a little bit of a rare thing. Until everything kind of just exploded, which is why we have this kind of civil war thingy going on between Templars and mages and everything going nuts. So let's keep moving. Is there anything else around here? I think there's someone we could talk to up at the top of this little village here. Or the Crossroads Village, I guess. I'm not sure if it actually has a name. I don't think so.
I have heard stories about you, Herald of Andraste. I am Enchanter Elendra. I hope you find a way to end this foolish war.
Okay, yeah. I thought maybe she'd have a
Good
quest.
day.
We'll talk to her later. But first we need to head up into the hills, find our way to the campsite, so we can have another fast travel point. So you can see my marker up in the world. It's a beam of light. That's the blue mark you put on your map. Aha. Pick this up. New plant. Which means I get a codex entry. All the plants are used for potion making, and you need different ones for different things. Such
Decent
as...
spot to camp.
There we go. Blood Lotus is one. New one. Whee! Alright, let's go do the camp. Oh, like magic. I don't know what's going on. Something in here. Like, these used to pop up just fine the first time I played through. Sure, give me a report. I don't care.
Could prove useful, sir.
Ah, the Hinterlands puzzle box, huh? If I find enough random stuff, I might be nice here too. Let's go over here.
Who placed this
Ocularum.
skull out here? And for what purpose?
We're about to find out.
The skull illuminates certain objects in the distance. I am not familiar with such magic.
Of course, it had to be a skull that lights up creepy shit.
Things like that are why I love Varric as a character. He always has some random sarcastic thing to say. There we go. There's, you kind of look for the little lens flares and then focus on them. Back out. We've marked 4. Now those shards, we can go find them. There's 22 here. We don't have a use for them yet, but we do later. So they are worth collecting. So if and when we come across some, we will go get them. Unfortunately, you have to light them up first. You can't just pick them up if you see them on the ground. It's a little weird, but it's okay. Half the time you can't see them unless you've lit them up anyway, because you're just not paying attention. Yeah, this looks a little creepy. What's this over here? Dead guy in a tree stand. Didn't work out very good. Oh, treasure map. Alright, waterfall. So, let's see. We got us a little waterfall. Goes to the back. Ah, shower. You have to wash the beard every once in a while. You can't get it too gnarly. Alright, real quick, let's look at the map. Alright, I think we're going to go this direction. we'll make our way to this camp here and then use it as we go out. We've got a couple of rifts in between. Those will get us lots of influence, which is that blue bar that fills up, which will give us perks, many different kinds. You've got one that will, every time you collect crafting items, you have a chance to get multiples of them, so it makes collecting things a little bit easier. You have ones that give you more XP for different types of conversations and things in there. You get ones that give you more XP for killing enemies, all sorts of different perks that help. It's just sort of a similar thing where you have abilities you get, but it's not part of your main ability tree or anything. Hence called perks. We will show them once we unlock it. We can show them. We have to go back to the war table for those. So let's see. We can go try and do a landmark, or I don't know. We're gonna head off to this camp, but we will do that in the next episode. We're gonna call it this one, even though it's a little bit short. It's a nice ending place at the campsite. Stare at the camera. Stare at the camera. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this first little bit at the Hinterlands. We're going to be here for a couple episodes, but we're not going to stay here forever. We'll try and bounce around the available areas a little bit. So we'll be here for a couple episodes, then we'll head off to like maybe the Storm Coast and stuff. That's probably the first one I want to go to. And, you know, any other areas that we pop up. We don't have too many at the first part of the game. We have like about 3 that we can go to. Hinterlands is the biggest one. And then once we pass a certain point in the story, there's about half a dozen to 8, I forget how many more, but a bunch of different new areas that pop up later on. So anyway, that's it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll catch you next time.